was an opportunity to reward your conviction.
Better on where the have been conducted with witnesses, and the department has been in contact with other departments and agencies, including the FBI. The investigation has benefited from information brought by the community.
Mr. Recent, we've got a lot of valuable information that has come from the public. We put out a call to action last week for that information, and it has been very productive for us.
I do not
Many
think
are
they
preparing for the
going.
return of Wells' autopsy. However, toxicology testing is conducted by outside laboratories, and the analysis and review process can take several weeks. A spokesperson for the Mississippi Department of Public Safety states every case is unique and deserves a thorough review. Therefore, cases cannot all be handled the same way or in the same timeline.
I do not think they're going to properly investigate that Nolan Wells case. Just don't.
I think everybody needs to let the investigation continue and let the facts be shown. And if the fact shows that somebody harmed Nolan, I hope that there is justice for all. And if it was a tragic accident and somebody didn't speak up, I still hope justice is for all. The facts is the only thing that's going to overturn that. So that's what I'm just waiting patiently to see before I think anything else. I just know I've lost my best friend.
The attorney, Benjamin Crump, and the family of Nolan had sat down with the prosecuting attorney today. Now, look, we're going to get into that, right? But let's touch on something that the sheriff just said. And I'm talking, this is very important. Like, we got to pay close attention to the wording when we're dealing with people that deals with legal jargon and stuff like that. Like, we got to pay attention to their wording. Now, before we get into the demonstration, like this video, hype this video.
How are you today?
Turn your notifications on. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Now, let's get into this demo. Now, he said that they put that call out for the community to come forward with information. And he said that it is productive for us. What do you mean, hood educated? What did he mean that it's productive for us? The information that they have been getting from the public, people that has been calling in, explaining what they done
sitting here listening to this Nolan Wells case thing.
For the investigation. You see? Because if it wasn't productive for the investigation, which is a criminal investigation, if it wasn't productive, there would be no need to say, hey, look, you know, that it's productive. You know, he could say, hey, look, we've been getting a lot of people calling in, and, you know, we're still searching here, searching there, and, you know, they're lying over here, they're telling the truth over here. We really don't know what's going on. He could have left it like that.
What y'all got going on?
But he said that the information that they get is productive to us, and that is law enforcement. You see? And they're doing a criminal investigation. So the information they get, once again, is productive, right? Now, the feds done stepped into the building. Now, we got to understand something. This is something that I didn't know. Anytime something happened on that water, I'm not talking about lakes.
Or do y'all just sit in y'all car for hours at a time? Or is it just me?
I did not know that. I'm talking about when it comes to somebody dying, you see, a death, or, you know, if you're running drugs or something like that on the ocean, it is federal. I did not know that. So that right there would allow the feds to come in and say, hold on, wait a minute. Let us get our hands in this too. What's going on? Oh, state, y'all get it? Don't worry about it. We gonna help y'all with it. You see? So now that is a beautiful thing. Because usually, right, when the state ain't doing their job, when the state is lacking and they don't have the resources, the feds get all the resources in the world. They get top-notch technology. You see what I'm saying? So the feds gonna get into them phones, and whoever has been interrogated or whoever is suspicious, the feds want that. Yeah, hold on, no, hey, let's get that right there, Playboy. We gotta see what's going on. You see? And not only that though, I'm talking about like for search warrants and stuff like that the state possibly couldn't get. The feds can say, man, look, we ain't worried about that. We got this. We gonna get those search warrants for you, and then y'all can go in there and do that, and we gonna sit back and everything y'all come out that house with, the boat with or whatever, give it to us. Let us go through it. You see? And look, being that the feds is even involved, they kind of tell us a little something. All that you think you erasing stuff, no, the feds gonna go through there and get all that text messages, pictures, Snapchats, and all that. No, they getting all that. You see, and not only that though, because I gotta be 100, right? After doing some more research, the sheriff down there been doing their thing according to the reports. The sheriff said that they have not interrogated, but they have interviewed over 60 witnesses. Not just 60 people walking past, not 60 people that ain't seen nothing or nothing like that. They said that they have interviewed over 60 witnesses. Witnesses, they gotta see something. They gotta know something. Now look, the stuff that they seen could be like, look, I just seen the boat, this, that, and the other. Or the stuff that they seen could be incriminating. You see? But it's starting to make some sense now. Yeah, 60 people, yeah, of course, because all them people was out there. You see? So now we getting somewhere. The prosecutor in this case is a woman who goes by the name of Angel Myers McLaris, right? From my understanding, she has been a prosecutor down there for 20 years.
My in-laws called me a jobless nobody, and I endured it all for my love for Claire. But when Aunt Lena, the woman who raised me in her orphanage, needed money to live, I bowed before the very people who had shattered my pride. My last shred of dignity, I begged them for the money. Grandma,
What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on?
Aunt Lena from the orphanage has kidney failure and needs money for treatment. The entire Wilson family was stunned. Everyone stared at Charlie in disbelief.
It's Mrs. Wilson's birthday. Not only had he not prepared any gifts, but he even dared to ask her to lend him $1 million. Is he out of his mind?
3 years ago, the late Mr. Wilson had found Charlie from who knows where and insisted on marrying him to his eldest.
Yes. And they are saying that she's a no-nonsense prosecutor. They are saying that she has no problem with giving people life. She has no problem with giving people 20, 30, 40 years and things like that for doing things wrong, especially murders. She done covered some high-profile cases down there in Mississippi. Now she's dealing with this high-profile case, but she has done other high-profile cases down there in Mississippi as well. So she's not not somebody new to the game. She's real seasoned, right? And from what people are saying, they say that she is a fair prosecutor. Now, from a guy from the streets, I don't know what that means. All prosecutors is evil, right? I'm coming from a street perspective right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look at prosecutors like ops. But nevertheless, right? That's old stuff, right? We talking about right here and now. They saying that she about her business. And according to the reports that I'm getting, she has told